Okay. There, she should have access to her character again.
Yeah, she said she got it. So it makes me a little bit sad that the loading screen for Roll20 doesn't say that it's re-reticulating the splines.
Oh.
Okay. So, hello, Ashley. I'm Stump. Nice to meet you.
Hi, nice to meet you.
I'm sorry that I missed the last couple of games.
How dare you get sick?
Yes. And they had to chop out some of my intestinal fortitude and like 3/4 of my stomach, so.
Wow, that's fun.
Do you have a Whipple?
A Whipple?
Take that as a no.
No. I don't really know. I just got sick and...
Yeah, we're not all doctors.
My wife could tell me and tell you, but I just know now that I have the stomach the size. I had basically a gastro bypass.
Mm-hmm.
And I now have to eat lots of times a day and pay very close attention to make sure I'm getting enough protein.
Okay.
Well, suck.
But thank you very much for running the game for me. I think how we'll do it is, so you guys were taking your long rest, and you
a
had
train suddenly passed by. Sorry, I'm terrible.
You had a
train came experience.
Yes, and you had a collective dream. You woke up and Ivy was with you, because she's always been. Why wouldn't she be? And so we are starting where we left off.
Honestly, people popping into and out of existence in D&D isn't really that odd.
Right.
Well, I was sick last week, so I don't know what I missed.
I took the option or the opportunity to sleep. So we didn't play last week.
Okay.
So if you remember, and Ivy won, but to recap the story to this point, you guys were traveling to Greenest, a small town called Greenest, to look for Bumble's family, and a monk. Bo was looking for a monk of his order in Greenest. As you approached Greenest, you saw it was under attack. There was a dragon. There was some fighting. You made it through the night. You found out the monk had been captured by the invading force. You followed after them and to their camp. The monk was being held prisoner. You freed the monk. You went back to Greenest. The monk said, "Oh, go back and watch the camp, see what's being held or what's in the cave that nobody could go into. And when you're done with that, meet me in a town to the north that I forget the name of right off the top of my head." You went back to the camp. You found a secret way into the tunnels. And you have fought inside the tunnels. You have fought a couple of dragon cult people, and you found a letter saying they were heading north.
Mic check.
I hear ya.
Excellent. Thank you. Sorry about that.
Does that about cover it, everybody?
I think so.
Yeah.
Now, remind me, just talking back to my notes. Was it the monk who was going north to speak to Anthar from of the Order of the Gauntlet?
Correct.
That was Leosin Erlenthar. So,
Okay. The monk was Neosim. Sorry, I'm flipping back to.
So it seems to me as though our best bet might be to go north and follow up with Leosim, see if we can track down Anthar from his contact with the Order.
Have we finished clearing this dungeon that we're in right now?
I thought it sort of seemed like it.
I thought there was still some more stuff to the northwest.
Yes, to the east, you've cleared out that way, but you discovered a trapdoor hole underneath a rug in this chamber.
It'd be reasonable to go back and check things out. It'd also be reasonable to take off. I'm ambivalent. Votes?
I say we leave it to the decisionists, and I look at Limpet.
Well, I'm a completionist. I always like to finish every map.
Okay.
All
In
right.
that case, I'm okay with going back and making sure that we've taken care of everything.
I send my imp, and by the way, Stump, I now have a imp familiar that appeared since I last level up. I summoned it during the night, I guess. He can turn himself invisible at will, and he normally masquerades as a raven, not to scare the locals. So I'm going to have my invisible raven imp fly down that passageway behind the hidden rug.
Okay.
Report back at what he sees.
So he will fly down. And once he gets to this area, you see There's this half dragon, and he is sparring with these two acolytes.
All right. Half dragon. So is that like dragonkin?
Yeah.
All right. I continue flying down this next passageway.
Okay. The big thing that you see down here is when he gets. Sorry, I don't mean to take control, but I want to.
Oh, go for it. Go for it.
You see 2 eggs here and here, and one that has just cracked open in a young wormling.
Do I see any larger dragons?
No, but there is 2 drakes kind of guarding the eggs.
Okay, how big are drakes?
They're medium creatures. They're think like Great Dane size.
Okay. I tell my companions this without breaking trance and still staying connected to the imp, but I'm sort of relaying this as I warg out.
Okay.
And I'm going to try to fly past the sparring dragonkin.
Okay, just a sec. One other thing is you go back up the stairs there, you see there's some kobolds. I'm going to grab hold of you again. Oops.
Oh, okay. Oh, off in the corner.
Yeah, you see him there?
Yeah, over here.
Yep.
Okay, 4 kobolds, and is that the winged kobold?
Yep.
Okay. I tell my friends back in the library or whatever room we're in. Hey, I see a dragonkin fighting a couple more acolytes. He looks tough and scary, but what's really interesting are 2 dragon eggs, one of which was just hatched. Might be a problem for the local villagers in a few years when those suckers grow bigger.
Well, I approve of being proactive.
Yeah, I think we want to clear this place out.
Would you like to? I'd say we go in order.
This room he's just flying by here is like a nesting area, sleeping area, general quarters.
All right. Smells like kobolds?
Yeah.
Smells like kobolds. Okay. That's enough exploring for now. I will return to my master. Yep. About what I just said, and then beyond that, there's more kobolds layering up.
Well, should we go kill a dragonkin?
Let's go kill a dragonkin.
Okay.
I know Kung Fu.
So I vote for stealth as much as possible.
Yeah, me as well.
Okay, let me know how you want to proceed.
So I'll let Con lead.
I feel like the ranger or the monk should lead since they have hit points.
I don't know where we're going.
Ah. Okay.
Hearing
right
that the
behind
monk should lead, I take lead.
He knows kung fu.
you. One way to do it.
Although, you must realize I have no idea where direction we decided to go.
Con,
I march off. I march off and lead the way.
how about your imp leads the way, and I follow your imp?
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna stealth.
Okay.
I'm gonna be sneaky. And I'm in the dark. Do I get advantage here, or
Yeah.
I should probably be in the back. Because I've got a torch lit.
Okay. As you guys are moving up, you hear the Dragonkin say, "Remember, you are competing for the bracers of the Dragonheart. Whichever one proves the greatest heart in this match shall earn the bracers." So these two are very energetically sparring at this point
With each other or against the Dragonkin?
against each other.
so? I'm gonna try to sneak around, and see if I can get a drop on the dragonkin.
Okay. Give me another stealth check. Perception. 14. Okay, no problem. You are able to sneak up really close. He is intent on scoring the match. And he occasionally calls out, "Oh, hit 4."
And I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna hit him.
Okay, as he's moving up, is everybody else staying back?
I'm moving up to there. That's already within range of my main spell.
Okay, anybody else? This will be a surprise round. Everybody who wants to take an action on the surprise round, go ahead. 323. Okay.
And I miss.
Oh wait,
Yeah.
can I cast Shillelagh on my quarterstaff?
Yeah.
Pre-hit.
Yeah, you knew what was down here. You knew.
So, all right, so I'm gonna use. So is everybody doing something?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll use my swords.
So, does a 12 hit with quarterstaff?
12. Will miss, but you will have advantage. So go ahead and roll again.
It's also
Okay.
a miss. But
You
unarmed
miss.
strike hits,
Yeah.
and then I blow a flurry of blows. One of which misses, one of which hits 4. That's a total of 8 damage for me.
Okay. So it's your attacks and power. Okay, Ashley, you're going to run up. Do you want to attack the Dragonkin or do you want to attack the two that are sparring?
The dragonkin.
Okay. Sorry, I shouldn't move your character like that. Is that where you wanted to go?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, go ahead and re-roll your attacks. And 16. Those will miss. Khan, what did you want to do?
I shot and I missed with my cantrip.
Okay, Bumble.
I would like to use my meta magic to twin spell a firebolt. The first one at the dragonkin that the others are engaging, and the second one at whoever looks like they're losing the sparring match.
Okay.
I forgot I changed the name of that last time.
Okay, so you have advantage, so the 21 will hit the dragonkin. For 9 points of damage, right?
Yes.
And then does the other one use the same stats? Or do you roll twice?
I rolled twice.
Oh,
Technically, the first one would have been an 18 versus the dragonkin with 3 damage.
okay. I'm sorry, I just didn't see it. And then 9 points. And the one that was losing, and you hit her with... She gasps in pain and dies. Lumpet will just kind of move up here. Move up there. And initiative, everybody.
Excuse me. Yeah, I go last this time.
Okay. So he will go first. Okay, his first attack will be on Bo.
That's a
AC
miss.
8. And the second attack will be on Ivy. For 10 points. I assume AC 24 hits.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And Ivy, your turn.
Okay. Am I strong enough to fight back? I am, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna try weapons.
So the short sword will miss, but the sword of life stealing definitely hits with the critical.
And doesn't it steal life on a crit? Isn't that how the life stealing works?
So I'm going to have to...
Yeah.
How? So she gets them hit points?
So she gets 10 temporary hit points.
10.
Oh, excuse me. 3d6 necrotic damage. And we'll get points equal to...
Okay. So roll an additional 3d6.
I don't remember if I'm. No. Okay. How do I? Okay. R.
/R.
Oh, /R. Okay.
Yeah, you almost had it.
So he takes another 6 points. And then she gets those 6
she does.
points. Okay.
Under my. Do I change that on my sheet?
Well, so those are going to be temporary hit points.
Yeah,
Okay.
so
The spot in your
the
sheet
field,
for
yeah, the
temporary hit
field,
points.
yeah, the field underneath current hit points. There's one for temporary.
Okay.
And so if you get hit again, you subtract those first before you subtract your hit points.
Okay.
Is that it, or would you like to move as well?
I'll move some too.
So if you move past those two, then you'll get attacks of opportunity.
I'll get what?
They'll be able to take swings at you.
Oh. And that's where I was at.
Mhm.
Yep. You could move.
Back? Can I move back? Like away a little bit?
Well, I think you can. If you do, then the dragon king can take another swing at you.
Okay.
Right.
All right.
Yeah, the way attacks of opportunity work is if you step inside someone's range, they get a swing at you. Moving in or out of someone's threatened area, they call it, the place that they're able to reach with their sword. If you pass through that area, they get a swing at you.
Okay.
But you can only do that once per turn.
Okay.
You can only take an attack of opportunity once.
Okay. So if I stay where I'm at, are they going to swing at me?
Nope.
Okay, I'll stay where I'm at.
Okay. So then Limpet is going to run up, and he will jump up on your back and give you kisses and slobber all over you.
Thank you, Lampet.
And heal you 13 points.
And I'll add that. Do I add that to my current hit points?
Yep, to your current hit points.
Okay.
Although don't take yourself over your maximum.
Okay. Got it.
And Khan, your turn.
Okay, I do finger guns again. Bam, bam. Does an 18 connect?
With you're aiming at the Dragonkin?
Dragonkin, yes.
Yes, that connects.
All right.
Bumble.
I am going to meta magic again. Twin spell a firebolt, one at the Dragonkin and one at the remaining former sparring team.
Okay.
I don't feel great about those.
Okay, you miss the Dragonkin. You hit the Acolyte. And she screams in pain, but she stays up.
I think I'll stay back here.
10, 15. She will come down and swing. she doesn't. I changed my mind. So, Bumble, I will need a... She points her finger at you and commands you to grovel. So I need a will save, I am sure.
A will save?
Wisdom save.
Wisdom save, sorry.
Same diff.
I'm on my knees.
You are groveling before your mistress. Bo.
Okay. I'm going to take a swing with my magic quarterstaff,
Okay.
and then I'm going to go for an unarmed strike. And then I will go for a flurry of blows.
The 24 hits. All right.
And I'm just going to sort of step to the side
Okay.
without leaving his range.
Okay, he is going to move. Walk around you. And
Now, Ivy, you would get a attack of opportunity on him if you want.
Okay.
yes, Ivy does. Sorry.
So you can choose one of your weapons to swing with. You get to make
Okay.
a roll.
Yeah, choose the good one.
The okay.
Pawn, I also think you have that sword still. The one that you like throw up into the air and you
That
get to use it
extra-
around 4 times.
Oh,
Yeah.
you gave me from the last adventure. Yeah.
I thought I gave. Did I give it to you?
The rapier, apparently it got adjudicated after we ended the session, but yes.
Okay.
I think I now have a flying rapier.
Okay. So okay, and I'm gonna attack this one that does not have the X over. Okay.
Well, no, you're getting an attack of opportunity because he moved out of your threatened range.
Okay.
He turned his back on you, and you can stab him in the butt.
Okay. All right. So, do I need to move closer to him or
Nope. Just
use my swords?
It's like
Yep.
one sword, it's like a free strike. Like he went away and you were just like, ha! No one goes away from me without getting smite.
Okay.
Yeah, you get an extra attack, basically.
Okay. All right. So I'm gonna use both my.
Just one.
Oh. Okay. Hmm.
I would take that.
unfortunately that misses.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
And then he will breathe the fire breath.
Oh my god.
You do not, so it is just the 22. It is not the plus 29. Because
Okay,
it's not you don't make an attack roll. So I need a deck save from the two, from Bo and Ivy. Bo makes it. So you will take 10 points of damage, Bo.
Okay, do I click on the dexterity, the box?
There's a dexterity saving. So under saving throws, there's dexterity. If you click on that one, it'll add your proficiency mark.
Okay, and you make the save as well, so you take 10 points of damage.
Okay, but I take that from my temporary hit points first, right?
Correct.
Okay. All right.
And then it is your turn.
All right. Okay, so he's still in range for me to.
You would have to move up to get him. So if you step towards Bo 1 and then walk around him to the side, then you could get to attack him without provoking any opportune attacks.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. That will miss. Is there any reason she gets advantage?
No.
Okay.
But you can strike again if you want.
With this,
Yeah, with your other sword.
stop. Okay. That's like twice, at least twice. She's missed his armor class by 1. All right. Do you have any other? Or are you finished?
Can I use anything else? Another weapon? I can't,
Nope.
can I? I think I'm finished.
Okay.
I'm not doing hot.
I don't know if rangers have like a action surge or anything like that. All right, Limpet's going to come over to Bo. And
I'm okay for now, buddy. It's okay.
Okay.
Just let's see where it goes.
All right. And Khan.
All right. Seeing as there's 2 allies in between me and the Dragonkin, I'm going to attack the remaining disciple with the same old finger gun. And critically miss.
All right.
And I will spend the rest of my turn sending my Raven elsewhere in the room.
Okay.
With a fly speed of 60.
Okay. Then Bumble spends this round groveling.
And Con, don't forget you can use the sword as that's a bonus action.
I get to save at the end of my turn, right?
Oh,
Yes.
Terminus makes a point. I get a bonus action that I didn't realize. I pull this sword from my backpack and I chuck it into the air and I scream, "Deploy!" And
Okay.
the rapier goes flying at the disciple and critically hits her.
Damage. And she critically dies.
Nice.
The spell duration is only 1 round, so even if she hadn't just kicked it, you would no longer have to grovel after this.
Oh, I thought it was it one of the disciples that had me groveling?
Yep. So there.
Hooray! So I get my turn.
Yes, you do. So go ahead and go.
Well, I can't twin spell, and there's no reason to careful spell on a firebolt. So, single firebolt at the person they're still engaged with.
Okay. And you come in at the last minute. Just walk up nonchalantly and get the kill steal.
No one makes me worship them.
I'm gonna bend down and take those damn bracers. Those are mine. Claim them.
Okay.
No contest from me. I send my imp up the stairway and listen in to see if the kobolds realized what was up.
Okay. There is no movement in the cobalt layer.
Okay.
They must have assumed it was.
All part of the exercise.
Yep. So he has the bracers. He also has. He's
By the way,
also
Bo,
wearing.
Bo, you can't see my imp right now. If you're trying to follow the imp, he's invisible.
Oh, I thought you said that was probably not allowed. Well, fine.
I figure we're going after the eggs first. But
So,
if you
where are we
disagree,
going?
towards the eggs, I think.
Which way are the eggs?
The half dragon is also wearing a pretty nightcap.
Ooh. Can I have the +2 to charisma? Can or I guess Bumble's also a charisma caster, isn't he?
It's true.
Do you want to roll flip a dice for it? Flip a coin for it?
I'll trade ya.
What you got?
I was thinking that maybe you don't need that sword.
I don't need that sword. I love the idea of +2 to charisma instead of a sword.
Deal.
Now then, how do I copy paste stats into text? Is there a way to do that?
Also, there's something in my eye, and I'm gonna go flush it.
Okay.
I am not. And you add as an item, and there are.
I gotta say the Stuart Smalley nightcap is probably more in character for Bumble, but I'll take it.
And you sleep with the.
Soft, comforting voice filling my head.
Yes.
Which I guess makes sense for a warlock who hears the voice of his patron in his sleep. Oh, crap. It says maximum 20 to charisma. I wasn't thinking. I'm already at 19. Maybe Bumble wants it after all.
We can wait till he is back.
I'm going to reach down and pat Limpet on the head and say, "Hey there, good boy. If I take another hit, you just give me a little bit of heals, okay?"
No.
Big slobbery kisses. Beagle kisses. Or basset kisses.
His tail is thumping the ground.
But is it tub thumping?
The dice say yes.
Because if anything is Limpet's theme song, get knocked down, but I get up again. You're never gonna keep me down. I get knocked down.
Okay, I'm back. Yes, I will take the hat.
Sweet. Sorry to Indian gifted or whatever, but yeah.
Pissing the night away. So appropriate for dogs.
Okay, I think we're done with this room. Do you guys want to
Okay.
march into the dragon's lair?
I mean, we're gonna. Where do I go?
Want is sort of besides the point. Okay, my imp is bumping up against walls apparently as I try to drag him down. Drag the token down. Come on. I send him leading the way again one more time just to make sure nothing's changed out in this room.
Okay. All the kobolds are now hiding down in this area over here.
Can I use that stealth roll from before? The 19.
Yeah.
I stealth along in behind Bo.
All right. Give me a stealth check. Okay.
And where did you say the kobolds are hiding?
I can see them over to right,
Okay.
over to my right, or I guess in front of me, the direction I'm going. And I think I can see the Drake below.
There's two drakes, yeah.
Do we shoot for a surprise attack again?
Yeah, you want to clear the kobolds while the drakes are still flat-footed down below?
It looks like there's a like they're in a pit.
Yes. It drops off. And so you do not see them right now.
Excuse me.
Although I did see them in the past, and I've told Bo that there's a pit with kobolds in it.
Correct.
So can you grab Ivy and ask her to have her come and she can
Sure.
also
I
take a quick shot.
stealth back to Ivy and ask her to join us.
Okay.
Bumble,
We need a good sniper, Ivy.
Okay.
have Bumble hold off for the moment with the torch.
Yeah, poor Bumble can't see in the dark.
I will keep Limpet company.
Okay. Am I?
Too far behind.
Huh?
No, I was saying to Bumble, right,
Making fun of my intelligence score.
I was saying that I would hope that you guys wouldn't be too far behind since I don't have that much.
Oh.
Just
Okay.
didn't want to waste a good heal roll.
I'll stay just far enough back that I can't see anyone.
Okay.
So I can get to him in one turn. Easily. And get to the closer of the dragons.
Oh, you want to go for the drakes first? Okay.
Yeah, I think so.
I walk to the edge of the ledge where I have a commanding view.
Okay.
So do you want me to roll stealth again? Or keep on going with the 19?
Just keep going. So now that you're down here, you see this at the bottom of the steps, this gate.
Is that a
Just
silver dragon?
like back here, this gate is locked, so you'll have to. There's the key is hanging on a post, so you just have to take a round to unlock it.
So I'd like to roll perception, make sure that, and see if there's any sort of magic guarding this gate or something. You know, the equivalent of a bell.
Okay.
Being opened.
Okay.
Or I suppose, yeah, perception.
You do not see anything, but as you stop to open the gate,
I want to be doing this sneaky, just so I make that clear. I'm being sneaky as hell.
yep. But and kobolds. Two like sacks of goo come flying out of the pit and land close to you, and a spray of glue goes all over, but they both missed horribly. So you have the gate open. The kobolds are apparently aware of you, and they are attacking you with glue. What is everybody going to do?
Do you want initiative? Or is
Yeah,
this-
let's do initiative.
Okay. I apparently wait a while before going.
Okay. So I'll take the 19 since I took the latter one before. Good.
That's why it's a wormling.
I have seen those things. Definitely one-shot level 3-ish characters.
It's
Wormlings, you mean, or drakes?
I think it was a young wormling. A white dragon wormling, to be exact.
Dun dun dun.
if I roll well and you roll poor, it definitely can go poorly.
It's dangerous.
All right. Descending. Ooh, the guard drakes go first. And they growl at Bo. But they will not leave their charge. Bo, you're up.
Okay. I am going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Those are 5. So I can make it over here without provoking attack of opportunity to
Okay.
hit the wet dragon.
Okay.
And this is the shillelagh has magic type damage.
Okay. 20.
And I'm going to blow my flurry of blows. Now out of points.
Okay. Everybody pull your initiative card for gaining level 3, or not your what's it called? Inspiration card. So Ashley, if you click on the cards, it should come up and you can draw a card.
Okay.
All right. I will deal one to you just to. Okay, so what those are, every time you gain a level or anybody can say, I think this person should get a inspiration card. You can play that at any time. Playing an inspiration can change a miss into a hit or a hit into a critical hit, or it can change, if I hit you, you can change a hit into a miss or a critical hit into just a regular hit.
Okay. And you can only use it once, right?
Right. When you use it, you play it, you'll lay it on the table. Okay. The Erd will go. This is fly speed.
Ivy, did you roll initiative?
Yeah.
Okay, I don't see you in the initiative.
Oh, it's a silly rule, Ashley. You need to have your token selected when you tap on initiative. Otherwise, it doesn't show up in the turn order.
Yeah, and I will add her. And
Okay.
16.18.
He's got you.
And I will. Okay. So the Erd is done.
Where do you select your token at? Just for next time.
Do you just click on it?
Yeah, when it's selected, it has 5 smaller circles that pop up around it.
And
Little
you can, like, move
numbers in
arrows
them.
if you want, sort of thing.
Okay.
You can also just hit points and that sort of thing for it. Yeah.
Okay. The kobolds are going to hold. Ivy, your turn.
Okay. Can I go down the stairs closer to him?
Yes. 30. So what's your movement? Is your movement 30?
Yes.
Okay, so that you have to double move to get there, and you have another 15 foot of movement if you want to use it.
But if you double move, you won't be able to attack. You're basically sprinting so hard that you're not able to swing your swords when you get there.
Right,
Okay.
so you could just move to where I pinged, and then you could shoot your bow if you wanted to.
Okay. All right. Where did you ping?
Top of the stairs.
Okay. Like right there?
Yep,
Okay, and then I can use my bow.
yep.
Okay.
Who are you shooting at?
The This guy here on the right, just directly down, straight, like looking at the stairs.
That guy who I just pinged?
Yes, him.
Okay. So for 8 points of damage. Okay. He yelps and Bumble.
Okay, for my action, I pick up Limpet. For
Okay.
free action, I give him a little scritch under the chin. And
Oh.
then I am going to dash into the room carrying him. When I see the monster, I'm gonna stop.
Okay.
But I've used all of my primary actions.
Okay.
So that's my turn.
All right. Khan.
Okay, so I'm going to start with my bonus action and cast Hex on him,
On the dragon.
on the Wormling. Cast at what level? Level 2. So he now has a disadvantage on Constitution saving throws, I'm declaring.
All right.
And he'll take extra necrotic damage if I hit him with something, but rather than me hitting him with something, my Imp's going to run up and try to sting him.
Okay.
I'm going to use my action to give the attack to the Imp instead.
So you don't get additional damage. You just get to keep the Hex on longer.
Yeah, I get a 1d6 necrotic damage at the basic level of the spell. That part doesn't level up with it, though.
Right.
Yeah. Anyway, the Imp critically misses, unfortunately. Can we?
Right.
Any chance that he gets an advantage being invisible?
Since he is invisible, he does get advantage.
Excellent. That would be a 21 then.
Okay.
And a DC 11 Constitution saving throw with disadvantage.
All right. Saving throws, Constitution.
Yes. Well, you made it.
I spent an inspiration card to make him fail it.
You took the words out of my mouth. I was going to do the same thing. Thank you.
All right. So then, if he fails it, DC 11 Constitution saving throw, taking 3d6.
For a total
Not as
of
much.
21 damage.
Okay. So if he would have failed, or if he would have made it, he would have taken 7 less.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. All right. Limpet. We'll go 5, 10, 15, 20, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70. Oh, what is Limpet's move? 40. Okay, Limpet will jump down out of your arms and double move to right there.
Possibly the world's fastest pass it now.
20, 25, 30, 35, 40.
Just seeing like a dust cloud.
Yes. All right, the white dragon.
I'm just imagining legs spinning, sort of like Roadrunner style.
Yeah. Yeah. I've had dogs that do that at linoleum. It's adorable.
Okay, he is going to bite at Bo. AC 19.
That's a hit.
10 points of damage total. And the guard drakes. Okay, 5, 10, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Okay, the one that went up the stairs will hit AC 19 on Ivy.
Yeah, that hits.
And the one goes over to Bo to protect the dragon. AC 10. Which I assume misses.
That's a miss.
And Bo, you're up.
Okay, I'm going to take a swing at the dragon. My shillelagh.
AC 21 for 7. And the dragon squawks.
And then my bonus unarmed strike at the Drake.
Okay. AC 15 will hit. And you bloody its nose. Bird. The Erd flies above Khan and drops a rock on him.
Him, it, whatever, half elf.
AC 13.
That misses.
Right. And the kobolds.
Khan just steps out of the way.
Don't mess with me, I'm fighting a dragon. A real dragon.
Flips the bird at the Erd.
No, not initiative, dumbass.
And wishes that he could have cast finger gun by flipping the bird.
Yeah.
The Erd is
Okay.
the word.
2 more sacks of goo come flying. Well, actually, no, these are sacks of fire. 2 flaming sacks of dog poo.
Kobold poo. Well, that's what kobold poo smells like when it's on fire. Ugh.
Fortunately, they miss everybody. Ivy, a guard drake has ran up the steps and bit at you.
Okay, I'm gonna use my.
Those will both hit. Oops. So that does 14 points damage total. Do you wish to move?
Can I move back?
Yes, but without a
Okay.
disengage action, he would get an opportune attack.
Okay. So what can I do?
Just a second. I'm going to look at your character sheet.
Okay.
I
Well,
do not know what.
The
Rangers.
truth is that you could probably take the hit if you wanted to back up.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a trade-off. You could back away from the kobolds and get out of range of them, but you take a hit in the process.
Okay. I'll back away and take a hit.
Okay. AC 13 is going to miss you. Okay. Bumble, you are up.
I am going to spend my turn dashing.
Okay.
Yes, I am. ha. And 50 feet of movement will take me here. And then another, let's say, 10 feet of movement will take me here. And that will be my turn.
Okay.
Does that provoke an attack from the Drake, or did he already use his? So is that how that works?
Yeah, I already used his. He only gets one
One per
reaction.
round.
Yeah, I'm still used to 3.5 rules where it's like dex bonus and
Yeah.
some opaque rule set.
Khan, your turn.
Let's see. I transfer the hex to the Drake next to Bo,
Okay.
and then shoot it with finger guns. Does a 16 connect?
16 will hit.
All right, so I do an extra 1d6 necrotic.
Ooh.
6.
So 12 points total.
Yeah, and my imp for his action turns invisible again, and flies to join me.
Okay.
And lands on my shoulder.
Okay. And Limpet.
Here, boy. Give me a kiss. Give me kisses.
All right. He will jump in. Jump up and. There you go, sir. And the white dragon dies. Drake, this one will step up. Drake. An Ivy. AC 13 misses. And Bo, AC 16.
That's a miss.
Okay. Then it is your turn.
I'm going to swing with my shillelagh, my glowing black staff.
Glowing
Okay.
black.
Yeah, it's like
Black light.
it's actually it's glowing sort of like this vague bluish. White shit glows. And take a unarmed strike at him. That's my bonus.
16 will hit.
We just need to fight in a place with a lot of mineral water.
That's true. Or everybody needs to start wearing white. No, I'm imagining like it's sort of this hard black staff. Or excuse me, not like a dark blackish green. And when I cast Shillelagh on it, it sort of leaves these same sort of like blackish green trails in the air that are kind of like light or some sort of light effect.
So that totally hits me.
Okay, 8 points of damage as a rock falls on your noggin.
I am seriously bloodied. Well, not completely seriously, but
Yeah, okay. The kobolds, to help each other, well, two of them help But it takes them all their round to climb up to the top. 2 of them get up there. Ivy.
Okay. So I'm what, about 5 feet away from this guy in front of me?
Yep.
All right. Close enough to use my swords.
Yes.
Huh.
5 points of damage. Do you wish to do anything else?
Hmm. Can I use another weapon?
No.
No? Okay. No, I'll stay where I'm at.
Okay. Bumble.
All right. How far above my head is this Erd?
15 feet.
Okay, in that case, I am going to move north and take an attack of opportunity. No, I'm gonna move there and then there, so I'll take 1 attack of opportunity from the southern kobold.
Okay.
Please hit me for less than 6. Oh,
It's a miss.
also it misses, which is surprising. Okay, so as I get around this northern kobold, my hands start to glow, and I just push him forward and yell "Kung Fu" as I let out Burning Hands, which should strike 3 of these kobolds.
Okay, yep. So I need 3 deck saves.
Yeah, 3 dexterity saves. DC is 12.
Okay, 2 failed, 1 made it.
So the 2 that fail take 3 fire damage, and the one that
Oh.
makes it takes 1.
Did that?
Was that
So
3
that
ones?
didn't work.
Yeah, that didn't.
That didn't roll.
Since he had a space between
Oh,
the 3
yeah.
and the D.
Yay for syntax
Thank
errors.
God. I think you get slashed.
Yay, that's much better. So the 2 that
Okay.
failed take 13, and the one that didn't take 6.
And all of them burn up because they're just kobolds.
This might be the best any of my plans have ever worked. Like, in my entire life as Bumble.
Kung Fu! Let's
All
see,
right,
I
Con.
am still attacking the Drake that's fighting Bo. Does 15 connect?
It does. Oh, that thing's getting beat up really bad. And Limpet is going to just take a chance. Doesn't like normally attacking, but
It's okay, boy. I got it.
all right, that's good because
You can give me another kiss if you want.
he's still hurt. Obviously you are. All right. 5, 10. Okay, he's going to 5, 10, 15, 20. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 5, 10, 15, 20.
Okay, no kidding.
And he is going to any number of characters. All right. Divide. So he will send, he does his life. He howls. And Bo, you feel 7 hit points come back. Bumble, you feel 8 hit points come back.
Is Ivy within range of that as well?
Oh, 5, 10, 15, 20. Okay, so each of you get 5 points.
Love the sound of that howl.
That's a good boy.
And the guard drake. So the guard drake will bite again at Ivy. 18. And Bo misses. My guard drakes are just not doing well. Bo.
Hit it with my my
Glow Staff of Destiny.
With my glow staff. Yes.
And it succumbs to its destiny.
And then I'm going to. I can move up here.
Okay.
Within range and take my bonus action unarmed strike against the other. But because I'm running upstairs and through a gate.
Yes,
sort of
it's
stumble. And instead of really hitting it for damage, I just sort of reach out and pat it.
You
hey,
steady
hey,
yourself on it.
Oh, jeez. That was rough.
Oh, you stupid erd.
and Limpet yelps. As a rock lands on it, he growls at the. All right, Kobold has to do this climb on his own. Athletics.
Seriously, I'm gonna take a level in Barbarian just so I can rage whenever Limpet gets hurt.
The kobold at the bottom of the chasm tries in vain to climb. Ivy, your turn.
All right. I'm gonna try to take out this guy in front of me.
Okay.
Flanking advantage.
It's 5.
Ooh.
8. Okay. Bumble.
Yeah, I am going to use my last meta magic to twin spell a firebolt. The first one is at the kobold right next to me. The second one is at the dastardly erd.
Alrighty.
Wow.
Wow. Yeah, they both miss.
It's because I
Tom.
didn't say a dukin.
That is right.
Okie dokie. I transfer the hex to the erd. Now that the Drake is dead. And rather than use attack of my own, I send my imp off to do aerial dogfighting with the Erd and try to sting it.
Cue epic dogfighting music.
21.
And a DC 11 con save with disadvantage. Assuming a 21 hits it.
Yes, and he fails his save, so he takes a total of.
17 damage.
And the dogfight is over quickly, plummets to the ground, and Limpet catches, falls, and
You
shakes
leave
him.
Limpet alone!
Bonus action, cheers.
All right, Limpet.
I still have move action, so I'm going to move up closer
Okay.
to the Drake.
Okay,
Actually, there. Okay.
right. Good. Guard Drake is going to try to bite Bo.
Nope.
And your turn, Bo.
My turn.
Man, my roll sucks tonight.
There have been a lot of ones all around.
Oh,
Or even
can I
just
reroll
low.
this?
He takes your strike. He's still standing. He is very bruised.
There we go. Glow staff. Just, you know what it is. And then I'm gonna unarmed strike him, which misses.
Which misses. The Erd
I
is
just pat him
dead.
again. I just like lean up again.
The kobold shall try to climb. Ooh. And the kobold drags his self up. I've made it. Ivy.
Okay, can I use my quarterstaff on the guy?
Yes, you can.
So,
18. I assume you're still striking twice, though?
so do I do the same one twice?
Yeah.
You can sort of 1-2 hit him with a quarterstaff, can't you?
Okay.
Yes.
He has dual weapon fighting, so sure, right? Well, you could take the 19 and the 18 as your two hits, since they each came with a damage roll.
Right.
Oh.
So that will also have her strength on it.
Why is it 1d8?
I don't know. Oh, because her strength bonus is nothing.
There you go.
Is a quarterstaff a
Finesse
Like
weapon?
the
I
1d6.
don't think so.
okay? All right. So 7 points of damage. Okay. Somehow he is still up. Bumble.
I'm going to Egg this guy in the face. Hopefully. I feel like they have higher than 10 AC.
They have higher than 10. Khan.
I transfer the hex to the last remaining Drake and try to shoot him in the face.
Okay.
And I crit.
And all right.
For
So
a total of 17 damage, counting a little bit of necrotic.
he's fighting these two. He's been fighting Ivy since the very beginning. Just scratch and claw, and you just walk up and right through the chest, through the heart, done, dead.
Just walk in and steal all the glory.
Limp it. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. On Bumble.
Hooray! I now have 11 AC.
Bo, your turn.
I'm gonna run over there and I'm gonna whack it with my glow stick,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna hit it with.
Then you kick it off the edge. No, I just got up here.
And also, I'm dead.
I'm gonna
All
say
right.
that I like sort of knocked it off the edge with my quarterstaff, or with my quarterstaff, and then just followed it down, and sort of hit it with my fist
Yes.
and my weight as I was falling onto it.
A very anime type. I got it. I see it in my mind.
And then I did a backflip back up.
Okay.
And I
All
pretended as though nothing happened. I hit it so hard that I used that to become a backflip back up the wall from the recoil.
that is left in this room is
So, is there anything that looks useful on that corpse dragon?
no. There's 2 unhatched eggs.
Omelet. Oh wait, they're probably fertilized. Never mind.
And down in the pit were
How big are they?
the eggs are the size of a good sized watermelon or a good sized pumpkin.
Well, as much as I love the idea of studying these things, I think it's probably behooves us to crush them into goo.
Yeah. I'm wondering if there's some way we can take them out and use them as some sort of collateral.
They're just babies.
Yeah, and we just killed one of the babies.
Yeah, but they're chaotic evil babies. Like,
Hey, after they hatch, I don't care. Oh, that was deep and dark for a second.
Well, I would rather use them as collateral. We don't have to kill them in cold blood.
Well, I'm probably the only person here that can actually carry them.
Yeah, not it on carrying them.
Can I take my rope and sort of tie cradles around them, and I can then hold over my shoulders, like slung over my staff? It's like staff across my shoulders, kind of like a
Like a bucket. Yeah, okay. Give me a Let's see. What would be a good ingenuity check?
So I do have woodworking.
Okay. Give me well, I was thinking about doing something like average your wisdom and your dexterity. Your wisdom just for being able to figure out, make, create. And your dexterity for handling the rope, manipulating the rope.
So roll one for each.
Or just what's your wisdom score?
Wisdom is 16.
16, so that's +3.
Dexterity is also 16.
Okay, so do a roll 20, or do a roll +3 at advantage because you have woodworking.
Good enough to...
Yeah.
I mean, I'm pretty sure I've hide things and slung water pails and all manner of things over my shoulders when I was in the monastery.
Yeah. You are confident that will work?
That makes one of us. Oh, never mind.
Good point.
Find out. Con, is there anything else here?
Just a second.
In the greater cavern, yes, there's a lair of kobolds up to the northwest.
Well, dead kobolds. Oh, you mean that's northeast.
Are there more?
Yeah, there are more kobolds past the room with the fencing acolytes. Sparring acolytes.
You guys want to head up that way?
I'm good to go, yeah.
Okay, there is 4 glue bombs. And 4 fire bombs, and I will add, I gotta type up the fire bombs.
I like it. Although I should not be in charge of the glue bombs.
Con, how does your imp feel about glue bombs?
You know, it would be fun to have my imp drop bombs on people.
Do things that your imp is holding while invisible turn invisible as well?
I don't think so. Let me check.
Why don't we give it a glue bomb and see if it turns invisible with the imp?
Nope, it does turn invisible. You're right, it does.
I think as long as they're carrying it when they cast invisibility.
Yeah, it doesn't shape change with it, but it does turn invisible with it.
So 4 glue bombs, 4 fire bombs.
Hey,
I can take those if you think that's a good plan.
Ivy, do you have any thoughts?
I was. So those are ours, the fire bombs, and
Yeah.
Finders keepers.
okay.
How much do they
we'll
weigh?
Give them away at the most opportune moment.
Like a pound apiece?
I'll say a quarter pound apiece.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll have mine with cheese, please.
Yeah. I'll take one, I guess.
Sure. Can you copy it into your inventory?
Let me see if I can.
Tom, can you move us back up to the other kobolds? Or do you want us to like run through the dungeon?
No, I can move you. Are you going to bring the eggs with you?
I am.
Okay.
Where would I paste that at? What would it-
Under inventory, or no, sorry, under equipment. It says it's the middle column on the bottom. And there's a plus button way at the bottom of the screen.
Okay, so I only need to copy the thing that's firebomb, right?
Yes, unless you want a glue bomb as well.
Yeah, I'll just take the firebomb.
So I'm gonna go ahead and set the eggs down here
Okay.
and sort of untwine my staff from them. Just set them down gently, sort of nestled into a corner where they aren't easily seen.
Okay.
You guys want to go left first or right first?
Light, raft.
I know that there's kobolds to the left, so if that's our mission, let's go that way.
I mean, I can see one up to the right. I can see a couple up to the right, and it looks like a hard drake that way as well. And I can see two urds, kobolds, east.
Is that is this a cliff up or a cliff down?
That is a cliff down.
Okay. At least the Drake doesn't have height advantage on us. And then would that make this a staircase going up?
That is a staircase going down into that as well.
Oh, okay. Do you guys want to... I like the idea of starting on a higher level and then working our way down, as opposed to fighting from a lower vantage point.
Okay. Well, I'm going to stealth over left. And then I'm going to stealth to the right. 2 stealths this time.
And crazy good at stealthing. So all these kobolds are like the kobolds are just laying in stacks of hay or piles of straw. The urds are tucked up on little ledges, head tucked under their wing.
I whispered to Bumble, hey Bumble, got any more of those burning hand spells ready?
Ooh, Ivy. Can you cast
I
fog?
have 3 more.
3 more. Bo, would you be comfortable tanking for long enough to get all the kobolds to circle around you, and then Bumble can run in and burning hands over your shoulder?
Tell me, how do you guys feel about this? How about Ivy casts Fog Cloud in the middle of the room? I cast Fairy Fire, and we just light them all up. Then they can't see, and we get attacked. We get advantage on any rolls we make.
I'm okay with that. I've been wanting to use my.
Sure. So Fairy Fire cancels out the effect of fog, basically, for us.
For us.
Yeah.
Or I can cluster them around me, and then we can get them in nice and close. And then we can just pop our spells at the same time.
Sure. I mean, making it all blind seems like a good idea to me. It's always nice to keep our AoEs handy for cases like this where we have lots of weak enemies. Anyway, I figure if we're ever going to use AoE, this is the best time to try it. What is the range on that cone on Burning Hands?
15 feet. That starts 1 square in front of me.
Yeah.
Limpet, can you give me another heal? And maybe Shield of Faith.
Okay.
Train of Faith.
Because Shield of Faith will put me up to 20 AC. I feel really good about tanking at 20 AC.
Well, if you're at 20 AC, I mean, if we want them to gather around you, and it's up to you whether we actually want that or not, but if we want them to gather around you, they need to see you to be able to run up and attack you.
Right. So that's why I won't. That's why we won't do the cloud or anything until they're Well,
until
we'll see what the fire does.
Okay.
Fire
Okay.
might clear them, and then we don't need to necessarily do those.
Let's try our hand at AoE, and then if that doesn't scythe them all down, we can get clever.
Okay.
Well, what's
never
funny
mind.
is for my meta magic is I took Careful Spell, but I'm definitely out of meta slots now. Well, sorcery points.
What does Careful do?
Careful lets me take AoE spells and select who it hits. So I can say it doesn't hit my ally. For fireballs and such.
That is pretty powerful.
Okay, so everybody, let me know what you do on your surprise round.
I'm gonna run in the middle and I'm gonna yell, "Kobolds, what?" Or maybe just bitches, what? And see what happens.
Okay.
Cobalt, please.
Anybody else going to move that first round? Or do anything?
I will
I'm going
move
to delay
up
my action and delay my
15
action until after
feet.
the kobolds have moved.
Okay.
Just to the edge so I can, like, peek around. Oh, wow.
And my imp is still invisible.
This would be a great moment to have Thunderwave.
I do have Shatter, but you would be in the middle of it.
How much damage does it do?
3d8.
Honestly, the fact that they're surrounding him, he's gonna be in the middle of my thing, too.
3d8. Is there a save on that?
Yes, Constitution.
not my best score.
Yeah, you probably want to use a dex save against Burning Hands instead.
So your AC is 20, so you get hit once
7.
for 7. See, that was 3. I need 2 more. And then the 3 Urds.
I'm glad I got that.
Yeah.
Okay, and the second one hits you for 5. Okay. Bumble, you're ready to action.
Yeah, I definitely just step forward and unleash a Burning Hands. As I shout,
Okay.
Kung Fu! And that is a DC 12 dexterity save.
Beat it.
It's save for half.
Okay. So this one, this one, this one, this one, and this one, correct?
Wouldn't it be all of them?
Okay. So
What's the angle on a cone in 5e? Is it a 90-degree cone?
So I was told, draw shape. No. So it's on a 15-foot cone. You start with 3. And then the next row is 2, and the next row is 1. So it would be that is a 15-foot cone.
Yeah, but you have to rotate that 90 degrees because I would be where that Erd is at the northeast corner.
Okay. The point. All right, I get what you're saying. Okay. Yes. So 3 Urds, 2 Kobolds. Dex.
Yeah, the Erds are probably gonna make this.
And the Kobolds. Okay.
So anyone that failed takes 15, and anyone that succeeded takes half.
So we'll take 7.
Wow.
Okay. Initiative, everybody.
Oh yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's everybody. Hey, Limpet. He's going to come down here and hold his action. Ivy.
Uh, so all we have left are these 3 in the back of that square.
And there's
Yeah,
one
well-
in the shadows behind them too. There's a total of 4.
Oh, okay. Hmm. And I can move closer to Bumble.
Yep. In fact, you could move to right here. You can get an attack on this one with your sword.
Okay. Right there? Or on top of him?
Stand on top of the dead guy.
Yeah, you can
Alright.
stand on top of the dead one and attack the next one over.
Cool. Okay.
All right, give me.
Boom. Crit for max damage.
So you don't have to hit both of.
Oh,
Does she have enough movement to move forward when she hits one?
Yes.
So she could hit that one and then move forward and hit the other one?
Yep. She could kill that one, step on its corpse, and attack this one.
So how are you going to color that? Describe to us what you do with those.
okay. So I stood on this first dead one and used the short sword on that one. The one in front of me, the gold colored one.
Yep.
No?
Yes.
Okay. And then can I step on did it do anything to him?
It killed him. Yeah, it decapitated.
So then I can stand on him.
Yep.
And that's how I use my sword of life stealing on this guy to the left.
All right. Actually, he would be up there. 'Cause-
Without once touching the ground, she just walks across a sea of kobolds.
and
By the way, actually, that first hit you did, it was the maximum possible theoretical damage from your short sword.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you basically lopped its head off.
yeah, you
Okay.
destroyed it.
Okay. Good.
Bumble.
Who is left? That one guy in the corner?
There's 2 kobolds left in this room.
Okay, so I'm gonna move up a little because I'm a little bit blind in the darkness. And that kobold that survived my initial assault, the one standing next to Bo, I am gonna look down, like I put my hands down towards the ground and little pebbles kind of start to raise, and I point my hand at that kobold and a blue energy seeps out towards him.
Alrighty.
Seeks.
Seeks. I heard seeks. I was like, that's not very aggressive.
It finds him. And Bo, you were surrounded and now you are not. Actually,
What's your HP situation?
Got one.
at this point, Limpet unholds. I'm sorry, I should have done this earlier. I forgot I was holding. And he howls again. So everybody who is damaged, heals 12 points of damage. Or up to your max.
Do I lose, because that's a concentration, do I now lose the bonus on that?
Oh,
Or no, you can't cast another concentration.
concentration, right.
No. Also, Ivy, which of those ranger specialties did you take? Do Colossus Slayer or Giant Killer or Horde Breaker?
Colossus Slayer.
Okay, so worth remembering that when you hit something with the sword, if it's below its hit point maximum, it takes an extra 1d8 damage, which you can do once per turn.
Okay, do you want to do anything, Bo?
Yeah, sure. I'm going to move forward and I'm going to whack on that kobold with my glowstone.
Okay. So, and that will indeed whack him.
What does a quick search of these bodies reveal?
There is
Check
nothing.
them out.
There is nothing on the bodies, and as you start to search, you hear shouts from down this tunnel.
Okay.
It's
I'm going
5,
to check on the eggs and then move towards the tunnel.
20. Oh, just a second. The kobolds are going.
We're still in turn order.
Excuse me.
Although I kind
So
of
the clear-
wasted that witch bolt.
Khan, your turn.
Okie dokie. First, let me move my imp in here. Can he fly over the heads of the kobolds down into that
Yep.
lower pit? He has 60 movement.
And he is currently invisible, correct?
Yes, yes. I believe that's as far as he can make it. 1, 2, 3. I now have line of sight on this first kobold, right?
Yep.
On that guy? Alright. Pew, pew, pew. 19.
It's fine. You guys are not at the level. You're supposed to be 4th level when you go through this. Why put kobolds up against 4th level characters?
Yeah, they're-
Limpet.
They would be scary if they had like massed archer fire, and that's about it.
I like the ones over by the dragon's eggs. They were eggs, bombs and fire bombs, just
Yeah.
kind of as a haha. But to have this large section of this be just kobolds is like, all right, Limpet, 5, 10, 15, 20. He is just going to move over here. Again, hold. And Ivy.
Plus, I'm gonna just move closer.
Okay. Do you see this one?
Mm-hmm.
If you want to, you can shoot at it with your long.
Okay. Because that first one's already dead, right?
Correct.
Okay.
And you catch it as it comes running up the stairs. And it too falls dead.
Yay.
Bumble.
Oh, I realized I was pressing the wrong push to talk key for that entire description. So I ran my movement. I looked at the bad guys. I saw the kobold, and I lanced out with an Egdukin, which I'm pretty sure incinerated him.
Oh, yeah. Fine red mist. And ash. And bow.
Okay. I am going to. I'm going to move over here. And I'm going to take my staff and I'm just going to slam it down and say something creative. Nope. It's the monastic version of You Shall Not Pass.
All right.
Actually, no. I'm going to cast Heal on myself. I'm going to do. Okay. And then as my free action, I'm gonna shout nope.
All right. Okay. The two Urds. The two Urds come back. And wait. Khan.
Let's see. My imp, would it be an attack action to drop the bomb, or is it just a regular action?
It would be an attack action.
Okay, then I forego my attack and have my imp go drop a bomb right here. A glue bomb.
Okay.
And that is a DC 11 dex save on all three of those guys.
Okay, both of the guard drakes are stuck. And the kobold is not.
Okay then. Oh, what's the range on dropping a bomb? Am I literally above them right now, or
Yeah.
can he toss them at all? Okay.
If he wants to toss them, then he needs to make an improvised weapon. And
But
then
you
we
can
get
be
into
high up. I mean, you could be like 10 feet above, 15.
Yeah, well, let's say I'm 10 or 15 feet above them,
Okay.
up near the cavern ceiling.
Okay.
And then I will rush Hellbent into the room. 2, 3. A second.
All right. I am changing the blue dot on him to his height instead of temporary hit points.
Okay.
So when he's flying, just put in the blue dot how high above he is.
Okay.
Limpet. Limpet is just going to stay where he's at. Ivy.
Okay. Can I move to here?
Okay. You could, from there, you could use the crossbow or bow on him.
On that guy? Okay, that's the one I was looking at. All right.
Okay.
My longbow?
Yep. That will hit. And he falls to the ground with a thud. Wiped out. Bumble.
I look, I see the congestion in the hallway, and I decide to just sidle up next to Limpet and spend my turn giving him scritches.
Bow.
Okay. I am going to move out here. How far down this drop is it?
It's a 15-foot drop.
Can I sort of skate down the edge of the cliff to avoid taking any damage?
With an acrobatics roll.
Because that's what I want to do. I want to yeah.
It's like
Okay.
that slide where there's the small dust cloud behind you.
Yeah. Just go down. Is that high enough?
Yes. You don't even break stride.
Okay. Just like when you're going down a slippery hill that's covered in ice and you just kind of lean forward into it and you just let that ice take you down. That's what I'm doing. And then I'm going to come here and I think they're restrained, so I get advantage, don't I?
I believe so.
So I'm going to take my my shillelagh, my magic weapon, and I'm going to swing against the one on the top and get advantage. 16.
AC 16. Let me.
For 7 damage.
Glowing nope staff.
Right.
Okay.
Staff of Nope.
You do hit it. These look younger than the ones that were in the pit.
And then I'm going to take my unarmed strike and I'm going to hit that one as well.
Okay. Okay. He is bleeding profusely. You would say his bleed meter is at 2/3.
Bloodometer.
Yes. Okay. These
I
two
prefer
cards.
to call it the Bloodmitter.
These two are going to try to make a strength check. The one that you hit is able to break free.
I thought it was DC
22. Yeah.
Oh, it's DC 22. Damn.
I should have dropped it into chat, sorry. Let's see if it'll let me. Oh, I thought I could click on it. No.
No, you're right. It's DC 22.
If you put it into a macro, you can.
Okay.
Or if you
so-
make an item, an attack,
Mm-hmm.
or like you can choose to have a spell DC, like a save DC, and then you can put the description into it.
Is that beeping coming from over?
That's
Or am I
coming from
just missing-
Discord.
Okay. I was wondering if I was missing something important.
No, I just informed the chat that I gave the dog scritches.
So yes,
Okay. And speed is 30 feet. Okay. Guard drakes are done. Kobold. Crap. Five, 10, 15, 20. 60. He just gets the hell out of there. Con.
Oh, my imp chases after the retreating kobold. Or the retreating Erd. Or no, it was a kobold, wasn't it?
It
Sorry.
was a kobold. Yep.
It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 moves. 1, 2, 3,
so if you
4, 5.
did you hang on to the sword, or in the trade, or did you just give both of them?
Yeah, I still have the sword. I keep forgetting to use it. I can deploy it as a bonus action. I'll do that in a minute. My regular attack goes over to the imp, who is now attacking the kobold. He's visible, so he does not get advantage on this. And does not connect. Okay. Meanwhile, I chuck the sword down into the pit and yell, "Deploy!" And I throw it at the wounded Drake.
Okay.
And it rolls an attack, which misses.
Okay. Limpet. Limpet will walk down. See that everybody is doing okay. And go back up. No, he'll stay down here in case somebody needs help. Ivy.
Okay. We move here,
Yep.
and
Oh, I forgot to have the Erd go last time.
can I try to take out the guy? That's like 15 feet up. Is that right? On like that ledge?
Click on him, and with your bow, you can hit anybody in there. Just click and hold the mouse button on the one you want to shoot at so it pings so I can see. Okay. Yep.
Okay.
Con, while you're not holding it, your sword has a AC of 17 and 20 hit.
See, 11. Unfortunately, you miss.
Okay.
Bumble.
I will casually follow Limpet. Notice that everyone's doing relatively okay, and give him more scritches.
Okay, Bo.
I'm gonna whack at that Drake.
Two will hit. The one that you've been hitting.
Yeah.
Okay, he just barely dies.
And then I'm gonna hit the other one with an armed strike.
AC 20. Okay. He is just going to attack you. So he will be at disadvantage. AC 10.
Nope. My AC is 20.
He will attack as well. And miss. But he just barely misses as they are getting advantage.
For flanking.
Yeah, they have pack attack.
Well, I'm glad I have that bonus to AC.
Okay. And the Erg will try to drop a rock on Khan. AC 13,
No, that does not hit.
and it is your turn.
Okay. Once again, I'm giving my attack up to the imp.
Okay, this kobold runs again,
Those are your. Okay.
so you'll have to chase him 30 feet.
Yeah, the Raven form has a fly speed of 60, so that's not a problem. If a 16 hits, it's a DC 11 con save.
Oh. Doesn't matter, he's dead.
Okay. And that's my attack. Not much else I can do. That's the end of my turn.
Except for bonus action with your sword.
Yeah, I keep forgetting that. Thank you, Riggs. Keep reminding me of that. Swings with a 10 at the wounded Drake and misses.
Okay.
No, 22. You have advantage.
Rapier, as I understand it, is currently located here.
But you still do because it's restrained.
Ah, okay.
Okay, so how much damage did you do?
5.
Nice.
That's useful, thank you.
By Ben. There you go. You should be able to move it around too. Okay. So he did 5 points.
Yes, I can. Okay.
Okay. Ivy.
I want to take a shot at
you shoot at the wounded one, you get an extra D8 damage.
Which one? This one here?
Yeah.
That one?
And no, the other one. The one who's restrained, you get an extra D8 damage.
Okay. I need to move closer to him, though, don't I?
Not if you use your bow.
Okay.
And roll another D8.
One D8. Is that how I type it in?
Yep. All right. It's bleeding profusely. Bumble.
Let me see. I am going to target one of the Dragonkin. Let's say the wounded one next to Bo, and I throw out Firebolt Agdukin, and I miss because I didn't say it first.
Well, but you have advantage because that one is restrained by a glue bomb.
Oh, yay!
And through your patient and consummate skill in battle, you steal the kill. Bo.
Awesome. Bo's gonna take a swing at the other guard Drake.
Which will hit.
That went twice, I'm sorry.
Okay. All right.
He's gonna take an unarmed strike. Probably miss.
Yeah, actually both of those missed. So,
The 13 and the 11 both missed.
yep. And the guard Drake no longer gets advantage on his bite. AC 20 for 6 points of damage. 6 points of damage.
6.
The Erd will fly back. And as he does, he will drop a rock on Ivy this time. And hit AC 21 with 7 points of damage. Which I assume will hit.
Mm-hmm.
And Khan, you are up.
Okay, let's do the sword first so I don't forget about it this time. It attacks the only remaining Drake, it looks like. So. It crits. For 10 damage.
All right. That wasn't very nice.
And then I finger gun the same Drake
Okay.
for 13 damage.
Ivy.
Mm-hmm. I think I want to move up here one. And then can I try to shoot this guy with my longbow?
Yes. That will hit and knock it out of the sky. And Bumble.
I will fire on the injured dragonkin next to Bo.
Okay.
Hadouken. There we go.
And once again, your perfectly timed shot.
I killed a lot of guys this time. But that's basically because of the burning hands. Ah, my eyes.
The sun, it burns.
I may have to check out and go to bed. So
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think. So that's everything is cleared out. You guys get another. You find when you search through this area up here. You find the Kobold's treasure hoard. Which consists of $59 gold pieces worth of coins.
That's it.
That is it.
wow.
Well, I'll take 14 gold, and everyone else can take 15, I guess. That's
I'm just tracking all that gold that we get and putting it into the item, or into the party treasury.
okay.
Yeah, you shouldn't give Bumble money.
And then, just so I can prepare for next time, you are going to head north to the town that the monk told you to head to meet the monk and the paladin from the Order of Gauntlet, correct?
Yes.
Sounds good.
Yep.
Okay, so everybody will be well rested, and the journey will start next week. In the journey, we'll do one roll for random encounters between here and the town, and then you'll be at the town.
I had a really good time tonight, guys. I kind of needed this.
Yeah.
That was a lot of fun, yeah.
Yeah, me too.
Is everything
It was-
okay at home? Everything okay, Toad?
Yeah, it's just I had a rough couple weeks, that's all.
I'm sorry.
Girls.
It was good to get back. I felt a little monotone tonight, but it was good to start playing again. So I also very much enjoyed it.
Yeah, me too. Thanks, guys.
Me too. Thank you, guys.
Yep, thanks for hosting. And I will see you guys next week.
See you next week.
Be well.
See ya.